Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We are delighted to welcome you to International Conference on Education, Teacher Training, and Professional Development, ICE-TPD. Theme, Global Inspiration of Teacher Professional Development. Dear ladies and gentlemen, allow us to warmly thank the organizer of this important conference for giving us the privilege of welcoming and addressing you all. For us, it is an honor and a pleasure. I am Hamdani and my friends, Yanita Agustin and Dina Muliawati. We are students of Teacher Professional Education Department of Muhammadiyah Malang University, Indonesia. Well, in this occasion, we present our paper entitled An Analysis of Information Communication Techniques, ICT used by teacher in teaching English in the era of Industrial Revolution 4.0. Merdeka Belajar, freedom to learn, is an idea that frees teachers and students to determine the learning system. The goal of Merdeka Belajar is to create education that is fun for students and teachers, because so far education in Indonesia has emphasized the knowledge aspect rather than the skill aspect. Merdeka Belajar also emphasizes aspect of character development in accordance with Indonesian nation values. The government, through the Ministry of Education and Culture, has started an educational revolution since 2019, both at elementary, middle, and high levels. The concept promoted in this revolution is freedom to learn in all aspects of formal education. Therefore, the government has budgeted hundreds of trillions of APBN with a focus on IT infrastructure development in schools. However, in 2020, the world is faced with a new challenge, namely Industry 4.0. We have entered a new era of industry commonly known as a data technology. The challenges is in Industrial Revolution 4.0 will always be related to the readiness of human resources and infrastructure as information and communication technology, ICT users. Especially at this time, the COVID-19 pandemic that hit Indonesia require the teachers in schools to be able to apply ICT. Teachers and students interact remotely. Access the link between teachers and students in learning is the presence of ICT. Okay, the next presenter, Dina Muliawati.
Okay, thank you. As it is explained before, that ICT in teaching English is one of main aspects from freedom to learn. First, it interacts students and teachers remotely. We know that today we teach students in 4.0 era where their hobby, their activity, and their daily is filled by technology. So students will be very enthusiastic in this study if we teach them by using ICT. And the second one, ICT will link between students and teachers. As we know that teaching English is one of effort of mastering 4 main skills in English, such as speaking, listening, reading, and writing. Hopefully, by using ICT, teacher can use appropriate media for appropriate skill that should be mastered by the students. And then, ICT should be mastered by the teacher, especially when teaching in pandemic era, because we hope that the use of ICT in online teaching will substitute the presence of the teacher in the real classroom. And finally, we hope that ICT in teaching English, the effective use of that will aim the goal of teachings, whether the teachings online and offline have the same goals by using help of ICT. And next, the aims of this research, we have two aims. The first one are to elaborate kinds of ICT used by certain teachers in teaching English in Tanah Datar Regency. So in this case, we will describe what are various ICT used by the teacher in teaching English. And the second one, we will also investigate teachers' difficulties. So what are the difficulties in applying those ICT in the learning process? The next one. To get the aims of the research, we have qualitative descriptive to describe what are teachers ICT used by the teachers, and also describe what are the difficulties found. First, we use online interview with English teachers by using video calls, and after that, to make it valid and reliable, we use questionnaire. Questionnaire in this case in form of Google form, and we share it to the group of English teachers. After that, we compile the data and create the result of the research as it is explained by my friend Yanita Agustin after this.
Okay, thank you. I will tell about the result of this research. There are some ICT used by teacher in Tanah Datar Regency in teaching English. The first one is e-learning, such as Google Classroom. It is a free web platform that automatically integrated to Google Suite for Education that allow teacher to teach students by using that application. And also this platform allow teacher to collect their students' tasks directly without any paper in that platform. This platform also allow parents to control their children activities in their study. And the second one is WhatsApp. It's a free download application that can install in smartphone. It can be used by the teacher to send materials through message, pictures, or videos. There is also video call feature to interact for the teacher with the student directly. The third one is Google Meet. Is a video communication application used by the teachers to guide students to understand materials and also discuss each other. It's like teleconference or video call, but Google Meet can reach more participants. Next, YouTube. YouTube is video website that help teacher to share materials through video. It can be made by the teacher themselves or taken from other sources. And the next one is mail, is a place to send material or tasks by the teacher, and also students can use it to submit their tasks through electronic message. And the last one is digital library that can be used by teacher and students to read digital books without going to the library. And some difficulties found by the teacher in applying ICT in learning English. There are still some places or location in Tanah Datar Regency that have lack internet network, and there are also still many students have no gadget to access the online learning. And the conclusion of this research is the teachers have already used ICT such as e-learning, WhatsApp, Google Meet, YouTube, email, or digital library in teaching English, but they also still found difficulties when they applied it in their online teaching. That's all our presentation. Thank you very much for the attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.